Hey, what's up, man? Right there. Hold on, guys. Get this set up. Get this set up so I can respond to you guys. Do this warranty work. I hate warranty work. Bummer, man. All right. All right. What's up, guys? Man, did the camshaft in this. That's fine. You did an oil pump. That's not fine. It does not have good oil pressure. So here we are. But no, if it's spitting oil out, you know, where's it spitting oil out from? Or are you asking if I think it's spitting it out from the oil pressure sensor? Could be. Doubt it. What's that got, a 3.6 in it? Get my bucket of bolts over here. See if we get this thing to follow me. See if it's gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. All right. Get my stool too. I need my stool. Oh, let me get my microphone, guys. Be a little bit easier to hear me. All right, here we go. Oh, that's gonna die too. Dang. Well, you're out. Use that a little later. Get my Iron Man thing on. That's what I call this, the Iron Man thing. Iron Man mic. Boop. There we go. All right, let's do it. Let's work under warranty. I've never actually seen a bad new oil pump, and this is a GM one, so that's a bummer. definitely a bummer. I was really hoping it was, you know, just a bad sensor or something, but I put the, let's see if I can plug in both these things at the same time. I put a mechanical gauge on it, and sure enough, it had low oil pressure. And speaking of which, this is a common engine, and the adapter for this, not so common. Very difficult to like when I went on Amazon, it was not something you could just get real quick, you know, overnighted. I had to get it from the company that it took a couple of days. But oil filter adapter with oil pressure sensors in the front on a GM, not available on Amazon. AutoZone sells some 4-piece kit. None of those are it. Stinks. So it's leaking for the filter area. So, dude, David. Is it David? Hey, David, look. I like the acronym KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. We don't want to overthink it. If it's coming out from the oil filter area, let's just start with the simplest thing. Go get a nice AC Delco oil filter, put it on there, and see if it stops leaking. Make sure it's not loose either. I'm gonna do the best I can to answer some of these questions, guys. But as you can see, it's Jesus after 8 o'clock here, man, and this job has really got me behind. I'm really bummed out about it. I got to get a different adapter real quick so I can. Oh no, I could use this. All right, hold on one second, guys. I gotta be careful with this thing that follows me because it likes to look at my butt a lot. I hope I'm having a good butt day. All right, let's go ahead and plug that in here. All right, if you guys got a microphone, you're able to like say it into here. You know, I could hear you. It could be a lot easier for me to answer you. Okay. Okay, so you replaced the timing cover. All right. So when you replaced the timing cover, did you? I'm trying to remember the setup on that engine, but when the timing cover goes on, does it go onto the engine? It goes onto the engine block, and then does the bottom of the timing cover meet up with the engine oil pan? Does it go? Is that on the bottom side of it for part of it? That's important. Ain't got no gas. Woo! Oh, I didn't clean that off yet. Damn it. Yeah, that stinks. Let me know, David. Talk to me when I'm listening. I got a lot to say. None of it's worth listening to. I'm looking for my scraper tool. Oh, there it is. Put a new blade in it. See what David says. Oh, wait. Before it started leaking, replace the timing cover and get. Okay. Okay, so dude, look, seriously, I'm way behind. I'm gonna try to show this to you real quick. So, David, check this out, man. No, it did this retouch thing. Take that off. I don't know what that is. I don't need no retouch. I'm good looking as it is. Hold on, let me clean the camera off. All right, so you know, in the corner where the timing cover is going to go up against the block, right in the corner, you've got to put a good bead of the right stuff. I say the right stuff because that's the only silicone, you know, kind of based stuff that I recommend at all. I'll show you what it is. Hold on. David, this is the only stuff to use, man. The right stuff, like the right stuff. Nuka's on the block, you know, like 1990, I don't know, 4. That's the only one I use. So that's highly recommend. You got to make sure you got to, you know, that you had that all cleaned up and sealed properly. And Dave, you found this beneficial or anything, man? You want to say thanks? Hit that super thanks button. Help buy me some Topo Chico. I love El Topo Chico. Makes you burp a lot. All right. Oh, looks like Mark's coming in, guys. Got my co-host back. Gotta have my co-host to do a good show. All right. Oh, fix that. Come on, Griff. Come on, Griff. That's what my buddy Fred called me when we worked the other day. Griff. No, it won't work like that. All right, okay. All right. Dang, dude, hold on. So you went to 2 shops, dude, and they didn't fix it? Talk to me, David. Talk to me about this. We gotta hold these shops accountable, dude. Tell me what they said it was, dude. Because I'll tell you what, David. I will show you if they're BSing you, dude. I will figure it out. If you don't believe me, check out the I did a video, and I said it was all about how I caught a shop in a lie. I might put the link in there here in a minute, but it was pretty good, man. I caught these guys red-handed. Red-handed, man. Oh, Mark's back, guys. We'll get him mic'd up here in a little bit. Right now, we're just get this cleaned off so I can go ahead and get the we're gonna put the pump on, put this on, and we're gonna see if we got some oil pressure. All right, so I got a good question for you guys tonight. Do a little survey action. Call it the question of the night. And yours truly will be asking them, and you guys can chime in, give a little chimeage. There you go. Where can I do the? All right. So this is a total bummer, guys. You're just joining us. I'm having to go ahead and replace the brand new oil pump that has bad pressure, and I don't use cheap parts, man. This had a brand new GM oil pump in it, but I think I know what the problem is. I'll show it to you here in just a minute. Let me go ahead and clean this off some more. Give it a little cleanage. Maybe I'll see if this thing will follow me now, but hold on. How's your McDonald's, Mark? Mark's over there enjoying his McDonald's. Yeah, David, I'm really curious to see what those shops told you and what they sold you, man. Because if you took it to 2 shops and they didn't fix it, dude, they should be fixing it under warranty. You say, look, you misdiagnosed it, dude. At least give my $150 back that you charged me for Diag. I'm getting this cleaned off good. I'm hoping I can make some make some more money, and then I can buy some like meta glasses so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Like you guys are doing it with me. Right now you just gotta look at me from the side so I can talk to you. I can't be placing the camera in here right now because I gotta get this stuff done, and the camera usually gets in the way. On the plus side, I got some good projects coming up. Got my 1976 AMC Pacer with a cam in it. Oh yeah, 3 on a tree shifter. Overheated, leaking coolant. The car had overheated leaking coolant. Garage had 2 months. It was the water pump, timing cover, and gasket. As soon as it came back, it was a slow oil leak. Now it's just crazy. This is the guy that took 3 hours to pull an axle. Hey, Steve. Yeah, it's me, man. When's the last time you got, stuck with a stuck axle? Yeah, I'll tell you what. You know what angered me about that, Steve? Is that I had to do that job because the guy that was working for me didn't replace the seal when he did the axle, and I got stuck having to do it. I have no idea why that thing was so tight. Nice, hey Snook, nice job on that valley, dude. Yeah, those are that's gravy money, dude. 6 hours seems like a lot to charge for that. I think the book time on that is like 3. So 6 hours for a 5.3 Valley. What year? So David, you had the shop leaking, and it was. Why didn't you take it back to him to Steve? Look, I've got the right tools. I do this every day. I'm not some keyboard warrior. I don't know why that thing was so damn tight in there. I don't know. That kind of stuff happens. I mean, you do this every day. You know that. You don't do this every day. You must just get on your keyboard and run your mouth. But I cordially invite you to come down here, hang out, and deal with the same problems I deal with every day, including trying to find a qualified technician to work with. Yeah, no problem, David. Hey, David, if it wasn't leaking beforehand, then I'd take it back and have them fix it. That's on them, dude. No, Steve, I'm not some Gen Z that gets upset. I understand not wanting to wait, dude. What man, you're hey, David, you know what I would do? I would a lot of these shops have like my shop, we have a 2-year or 24,000 24-month warranty on our work. You ought to see if that shop offers a warranty, and you could go ahead and get it fixed at another shop since you're unhappy with that shop. You should check that out, dude. All right. I got an idea. Told them all the problems. Only putting. Yeah, I don't. David, hold on. Just help me understand this. So, you brought it in. For overheating. They replaced the water pump, and I thought you said some other stuff. You got it back, and it's leaking really bad. And then it wouldn't shift into gear. Is that right? All right, let me grab the new one. Where's the old one at? Oh, here it is. So here's the problem with guys. Here's the problem with this new one. You know what? That's the problem, eh? Oh no, this one's made in Canada too. Dang it. Huh, man. All right. Wait. I'm sorry, Dave. Let me ask you again. Wait, when you so you just put up with it leaking oil. You're like, all right, I got screwed. I'm just gonna let it leak oil, and then it started not going forward or reverse. Is that correct? Nice new bolts with it. Oh yeah, good stuff. Well, I thought it was good stuff. It's funny. I poured a bunch of Lucas in the new one last time. Let me check something real quick and see if there's something special they like with these. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the questions here in just a second. I gotta look something up for the. I want to look something up for this this Silverado. Silverado. Oil pump. Oil pump. Let's see. Hey, um, uh, man, I really don't want to have to take that off. So you. Huh. And really want to see something there. All right, let me see what's going on here. Let me see. Okay. Not oil pumps come from Mars. Mars. See, that's kind of cool. We got the alien technology. Uh, all right. Is that a dog? Is that a cat? I can't tell. You guys think that dealership techs or aftermarket technicians should be paid more? I'm curious. I want to see something here. Where's that? Sorry, I'm trying to look something up. I want to check something. I got an idea here. We can cheat this. Come on. So, and you guys, if you got any questions, I'm happy to try and help you out as soon as I finish looking this up. Let me see. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Damn. Yeah, I'm a little distracted. Sorry. Dang it, I really don't want to do that. All right. Let me see. All right. Sorry, guys. For problems. Oil pumps come from Mars. Okay. Big dog, you think the dealer technician should get paid more? What? So tell me your reasoning behind that. So I'm going to take it off and look. Find out, right? My viewership pays more. So big dog, I was a shop foreman at the time it was called Medved Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and I think this is a great. I'm glad I brought this up. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna need a little guy to get in there. Get my little baby half-inch little Milwaukee. So I was doing an ASE retake, or or recertification, and I haven't done it like 15 years. So the hold on. Have any of you guys done the ASE remote testing? Let me know. I'm gonna put it TDC. I'm gonna take it off. Got my Kroger sparkling water. Oh, dude, I love the Milwaukee, dude. So the junior size half-inch, it's not as powerful as I thought it should be, but all my other Milwaukee tools, I really dig them, dude. I think this one and the M12 version of this is probably my favorite, man. Because check it out. You got that hex head drive, to 3/8, or you can put hex head drive to drill bit, Phillips head, Torx, quarter. It's pretty universal, man. So I'm asking, all right, have any of you guys done the remote ASE testing? That's one thing. But look, here's what I'm thinking. To get into this field, you got to buy tools. And I don't just mean, sockets and wrenches. To actually have a good set of tools, quality tools, and to have, diagnostic stuff, not a scan tool, but like, a compression tester, a fuel pressure tester. It's going to be every bit of $10,000 to probably closer to $20,000, right? So you got to buy all that stuff, right? And then you got to hope that that wherever you go, that there's going to be somebody there that's going to be willing to teach you. Because let's face it, at 19 years old, you don't know everything. So you get in there, you need somebody to teach you, and you gotta actually be able to do the work. Well, like, you're not gonna be super fast, flat rate, right away. And then if you're trying to do a good job, you're gonna be losing your butt probably. And think of how that compiles. It's like, if you don't have somebody good to teach you, if they're just throwing you to the wolves right away, why would people want to get into this trade? And then you compound that with, if they say, oh, are you ASC certified? Well, are you? And then if you're not, if they make it, when I did the remote testing, they made it, they make you feel like a criminal, man. If you guys have got it, if you haven't done the remote testing for ASC, it is absolutely ridiculous. And you know what's funny about it? They're treating you like you were working with Edward Snowden or something. And what I find funny about that is that it's like they want to be so strict about you not cheating or looking up the answers. Yet here in Colorado, if you want to be a notary, it's an open book test. And if you think about it, whenever we're actually wrenching on cars, like right now, I'm looking up certain specs. I don't know all that off the top of my head. I think that ASC is man, I think it's a pretty big joke, dude. And not a funny one. It's a pretty big bad joke. I'm gonna be putting up some shorts on that. All right. Thanks, Just Height. I want to check if I'm putting this in time right now, because I'm going to take it apart. I want to see if the gasket may be damaged for the timing chain tensioner. So I marked it previously. My paint marks are still there. Oh man, guys, I'm a technician short. I'm having the hardest time finding a qualified technician, man. And I refuse to actually pay to boost the ad on what do I use? Indeed. All right, so right in time, pop, pop. And I gotta look something up real quick. I want to see if they say anything about this. Let me see if you guys have any questions. Man, you ain't kidding, dude. Shagger, Dave, guys, Dave's back. Dave is back. Guess who's back? Dave is back. Hold on a second. I want to look something up here. Yeah, look it up, because I'm not too proud. Not too smart either. Let me see something there. My contacts are acting up. All right, let me see. Doesn't have that. Yeah, okay. Man, I really don't feel like pulling the starter on this. We'll just pop it loose. Oh, so don't do it like that. Okay. Here it is. You see, that doesn't. I'm reading something on here. I want to make sure of something. Wondering why it says to lock that down. Let me see here. Let me look it up here. See what this says. 2017 GMC 1500 5.3 timing chain tensioner gasket. I don't remember a gasket being there. No, it does. It shows one here. I wonder if that was wore out. Okay, well, let's have a look. I don't remember that. But let me see. All right. So I think about it, dude. If you're going aftermarket into this field, like you're going, I don't see how anybody could do it. It costs way too much to get in here. There's not very many good technicians left in the aftermarket. So you're kind of, you're kind of screwed. You spend all that money going to the field, then you got to hope you're good enough to beat book time so you can make enough money. While in the whole time, these places, it's rigged to really take advantage of the technician. An hour for breaks, man. If it actually paid properly, it'd be an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I think that aftermarket technicians should get more. They've got to spend more on tools overall. More on tools. They got to know how to work on everything. Man, you go to the dealership, you got, they provide all the specialty tools. There's usually somebody there that's been doing it for a while that can help you out. I liked working at the Volvo dealership. That was pretty cool. But before I went there, I was at Firestone. Oh my gosh, what a crap show that was! Oh yeah, big boy. Look, that little Milwaukee took off the that VVT. The VVT solenoid. Put that in my tray here. There we go. Then we can pop that back off. And let me see something here. But hey, why would I sell my shop, Washington? What would you say a good starter rate, like a learning tech, solo, small fixes, keeps the shop flowing? I think a good starting wage for a technician that can do all the oil changes, can take care of the brake jobs if needed. I would say that guy, I don't know, maybe, what do you think, Mark? 25 to 30? Today's, 25 to 30. What was I looking for here? Let's go here. Oh, there we go. Now, what's that say? I think there's something funky here, guys. Funky Cole Medina. That's how that song went. Funky Cole Medina. All right, sure. Let's do that. Was that 10 millimeter? A little 10 millimeter. This is the junior version of the one you can switch the things out on. Little JR. I was on that show Dallas. You guys remember the show Dallas? JR. I was talking about. Just height, I would say, I'd say 25 to 30 at the absolute max for someone with that skill set. And listen, here's the important thing though. If you're going to go to a place like that, you want to make sure that there's someone willing to teach you there. Don't waste your time at some shop where they're just going to be, barking orders at you and you're not going to get to learn anything, And you want to make sure you're learning the right way. Is that right? It is right. Okay. Washington wants to buy my shop, dude. Must be doing something right. Better bring them dollar bills, Washington. I'm in Colorado. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. All right, let's pop this up. Come here. Okay, I see. All right. Okay. Where's the hold on a second, guys. I gotta look at something. Hold on a sec, guys. So it's not. I'm Washington. I'm in the black. Come on. Ensure the oil pump housing gasket is full. Oh, I see. I see. Starting with this gasket here. And it said make sure that it's seated in the gasket. So does it? Oh, I don't even see how. Oh wait. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. That's how Joey Lawrence would say it. Like, whoa. Yeah, Mark, that's what that is. No? Wait, is that right? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, wait, here you go. This goes like that. All right, let me see. So I don't, it's got to be a bad. Okay, I see. I see. All right. That's a turd nugget design. What did I miss, guys? Sorry, I was busy trying to work. 8:50, man. I got my coffee. I don't know, Washington. You're kind of putting a bad taste in my mouth. I'm not sure I want to talk with you face to face, dude. No, this is not about business. It might entertain you. You know, walk you through the shop. All right, so let's go ahead and put the new one back on, or the not back on, but the new one on. Oh, I got to go ahead and put a pin in this. I can't get the angle. I'm having a hard time getting the angle right on this, so I could. Oh, I got an idea. Let's try it like this. Hold on, Washington. I had something to say to you, buddy. I got to do this first. I'll come on back to you. And I'll come back to you, buddy. Man, I can't get a mark. I can't get a good oh, here we go. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna do it. Yay. There we go. Now I just need a pin. I'll use this nice Honda one. There we go. Boop. I had to compress this tensioner, guys. Sorry. Usually want to talk business when I pull out the checkbook. Washington, you know nothing about my business, dude. I'm not sure why you'd want to talk about it. I will say this, that since you do want to talk about it, you must have something you like. You like what you see, Washington? All right, let's get this down. We're gonna put our nice new oil pump badge on here. You know, I want to put some, I like to put some of that nice heavy duty Lucas on here. Help it seal better. I love the Lucas, man. I love that Lucas assembly lube, man. This is great stuff. We're gonna put some of this on here. Well, thanks, Washington. I'm not sure if you're being facetious or not, Washington. Because you don't know much about the way I handle my shop. iCloud isn't syncing. Not now. Let me check this out. Thanks, Washington. I've worked really hard for that. But I'll tell you what, my buddy said to me the other day, he said, isn't that the dream to go ahead and, get your shop to a position where you can sell it for a bunch of money? I was like, no way, man. I gotta just sell it to some, sell out to some corporation or something that's gonna go ahead and do the thing that I stand, that I'm against, with just pushing numbers and treating people like a number, or not really taking the time to invest in their community. Makes me sick. Makes me sick. Oh, I'm gonna get sick. Nah, not really. Let's check this out. Oh, geez, sorry this. Okay, almost 9 o'clock. All right, let's put this on and we'll probably take off. Hey, nobody answered me. I didn't hear anybody say if they took the ASC remote testing, man. I'd love to hear somebody else's experience with that. All right, let's tighten this up. Let's put our new one on. Well, that's what I was curious about was, I was curious if there was, I like to just prime these with some Lucas. It says use the sequence below. It doesn't give me a sequence. Oh, it's above. There it is. Wonder why it says. Why would you need to use an alignment tool? Huh. I'm learning something new here, guys. Man, I can't. Washington, I've been the exception to the rule my entire life. I'm not gonna change now. I wanted to make a change in the industry. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. If we're using existing pumps. I'm a little confused on that. It doesn't make sense. Nope, that's not what I need. Yeah. Damn. Washington, what did you say? The creator, what's your question, dude? What's your question? I got answers. What's your question? Talk to me. Talk to me. I gotta see what the torque spec is real quick for this. Oh, that's not it. Dang it. I gotta look up the torque spec real quick for this timing chain tensioner. Doing this oil pump under warranty, guys. I hate doing stuff under warranty. Like I was saying earlier, I think that the aftermarket technicians should definitely be paid more. That being said, if I was going to go into this field now, if I was a kid going into this field, I would go with the dealership. They buy you all the specialty tools. And then they continually send you to school so you can keep learning. You can just be the best at Lexus or whatever. And then if you go with some of these companies like Lexus, dude, I've seen a lot of those dealerships where they provide the tools in the toolbox. You just show up, man. Show up with a good attitude, man. You move ahead. There we go. Let's see what the torque spec is. The torque specification. You guys remember my cousin Vinny? He's like, did you torque it to the maximum torque specification? She's like, yeah, I used the Craftsman double standard, triple checked, Craftsman now made in China torque wrench, and it works great. Now, she didn't say anything about China. I made that up. Where's the torque spec? You guys definitely want to use, don't just go to the Ooga Doogas. I hate when people call it that, man. I've said that before. This guy that ripped me off, like really screwed me over on quite a bit of money. He said Ooga Doogas. I just go, ugh, when I think about that guy. Not cool, man. Where's the torque spec for this? Man. Oh, here we go. I found it. 22 foot-pounders. Woo! I fell off that thing. All right. Guys, get one of these nice snap-on wrenches, torque wrenches. It does angle degrees. It's awesome. I really dig it. All right. That's interesting. All right, let's get our new one here. Oh yeah. Now this one's made in Canada as well. Canada, eh? I don't know much about Canada. I don't even have a passport. Last passport I had was when I was like a kid. We lived in England for a bit. With I think that one guy, Dave James, says he lives over there. That's right, Steve. We haven't done anything. Thanks for hanging out. That's what we're doing, hanging out. I was trying to find out if you guys took the ASE test. I want to see what anybody's experience was with that. See, that's not true. I looked up some torque specs. No charge. I didn't charge them nothing for that. Man, that was pretty generous of me. Put my Lucas on here. My Lucas. Be good and tight. No. You can't just do it the German spec, man. You gotta do it right, man. That's how things get ruined, man. You should know that. That's all the comebacks you have. You just go good and tight, having wheel offs and stuff. What do you do, Steve? Steven! Oh, Steven! Hey, Steven. Just me, working on YouTube. Thought you might have called. You guys remember that from the movie Cable Guy? I only wanted to see it because of that Steven part. My buddy was telling me about it. I saw the movie. I was like, this sucks. Oh, Steven. What do you do, Steven? Oh, you know what? Go ahead. Put some Lucas in on this part, too. Oh, Steven. There we go. Gloop, gloop. Glub it up. Oh, David, don't worry about Theban. You know, Steven's not answering my question. I asked him what he did. Well, guys, let me tell you what Theban doesn't do. Doesn't do a whole lot with his YouTube channel. He just likes to get on here and talk to other people about what they're not doing right. So, you know. Those that can't do, keyboard worry. Let me go back. Steven, you haven't put anything on your YouTube channel yet. All right. All right. Let's put this thing on. Get this on. Come on. You got to jiggle it on here. Jiggly, jiggly. Come on, jiggle. Put some Lucas around here, make it stay in place a little better. There we go. Steven, now you're just lying. He said he's a retired mechanic. He did it till he was 80. That's what he said. Now you're just embarrassing yourself, dude. I'd go away and cry quietly now if I was you. Cry quietly and peel wallpaper. Come on. I'm only gonna do this for a little bit longer than I want to go home. I've missed so much family time. It's ridiculous. You know, and Steve, you know, the point of this channel isn't to be busting people's balls. It's to it's to go ahead and help people, inform them, encourage them. I'd be an encourager, dude. That's like what it says in the Bible. It says, you want to make sure whatever you say that it's, edifying and encouraging. Oh, I need a mirror so I can see this. Give me a little reference mark here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a little reference mark on this timing chain. So I have a pretty good idea to make sure I'm keeping it centered up right when I go on here. That's a pro tip, guys. There we go. Mm-hmm. Steven says, wait for it. Wait for it. I say, let's put you in timeout for 5 minutes. She got this option on here, Mark. It says, put somebody in timeout. I put him in time. Yeah, I think he was trying to come up with something witty or something. Yeah, it said, wait for it. Okay, no. All right. Man, sometimes I wish I had more hands. Oh, come on. I can't see if I'm... I'm tired too. These have been some long days recently, dude. Oops. Let's move it a little bit. Get in there. Oh, that's what I'll do. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, Steven's in the closet. I put him in. They had an option so I could put him in timeout. So I put him in timeout because he's getting on my nerves. I told him, man, the point of this channel is to help people and stuff, dude. He's, just running his mouth, kind of getting on my nerves, dude. It's not helping anybody. It's just getting on my nerves. Yeah, it's like I didn't start this channel to go ahead and have it, be like, oh, let's just like go on there and try to just run our mouth to each other, and it's like you can do that anywhere, man. I could do that here. I forgot about that. Let me take that off. Oh, there we go. I'm really upset that I've had that this has a problem. There we go. Pow! Wait. Something does not seem right. No, that was... You gotta rotate this one gear. Well, that should be dead on. Huh. I don't know why Chevy says you got to use a zip tie to retain it or something. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, I'm back, dude. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow night too. But right now I want to get to a stopping point because I got to go home. Something does not seem right to me about this oil pump. Let me see something here. That's right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark it. Hold on, I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna do it. Let me see if that's right. Double check this. Nope. That's one off. Let's move it over one. Guys, you guys ever watch Cobra Kai on whatever channel you're watching on? Me and my boys been watching it on. We use VidAngel so that I can cut out the inappropriate stuff. And man, we have a blast watching that, dude. You know, plus we do that Israeli martial arts where you just get to knuckle people up real good, called Krav Maga. All right, so here we go. So it's been pretty cool as we're watching that, and I love that we can cut out all the whenever there's some language or something that isn't appropriate. I think it's really cool. And guys, I was talking about this before. These parents out there, guys, that say, Steve, yeah, Steven's back. Oh, dang, man, look at that. Now hold on. That's what's concerning me though. Something doesn't seem right here. It's already been 5 minutes. Yeah, this is taking too long tonight. Oh yeah, so guys, those parents out there that say my kids are just gonna hear it at school, it's like, dude, that's some lazy parenting. Those parents that are like, yeah, I cuss in front of my kids because they're just gonna hear it at school. That's pathetic, man. That's really bad. If you're one of those parents, you really need to, really check yourself, dude. That just leads to a generation of, well, they'll learn it at school. They'll figure it out there. And that's not what we need. We need parents that want to be role models, dude. Want to be their kids' heroes. Huh. I am... Why is that not working right? Where's the... let's see, where's that say? Let me get my mirror out here. Huh. That shows that it's right on, too. It's kind of funny that I just took it off and it moved, you know, like a wee bit or something. All right, let me check. What else you guys? Now that Steve's out, it's going to fix itself now. I wish Steven would be honest with us, tell us what he actually does, instead of saying he was a mechanic till he was 80, which we know isn't true. Steven! Come on, Steven. Tell the truth, Steven. I got to go home here in a minute. Hey, so let me get straight. So none of you guys have taken the ASE remote testing. Is that correct? Where I need Mark, I need that socket off that gun. Thanks. There we go. Man, I'm telling you guys that, dude, I went and tried that remote testing thing. It's terrible. The way that they make you feel and treat you doing that is, you're not going to, dude, we're not going to be able to find, you know, people aren't going to want to come into this field if that's how it's going to keep going. Because I feel like it was a total waste of my time. And the system doesn't even work properly. And then when you ask them for help with it, they say, well, yeah, sorry, we're not sure what to tell you. Just try it again. That's basically what they told me. It's like, all right. Man, I'm trying to get a little wiggle room on this, and it's not wanting to wiggle with me. There it is. Yahtzee! Man. Damn, I'm good. Whoo! That's a great example of, if this was some, you know, kid that just got out of school and was doing this for a living, they'd be like, it doesn't line up. It just won't go. Why doesn't it line up? It's like, dude, you got some wiggle room, dude. It's not going to smack a valve yet. So let's check that with the mirror. There we go. All right, that looks good. Let me go ahead and square that up. Well, that's pretty good. All right, I like that. I'll support that. It's lined up. Where did I put that? All right. Yeah, guys, doing the remote testing, you can only do the remote testing if you're already certified. But here's the thing, man. They make it seem like when you're taking these ASE tests, they're making it seem like, Steven, I'm trying to be serious for a second here, Steven. Listen, Steven, you take that hurt that you're feeling, you take it, you shove it deep down inside of you. Shove it deep down, never talk about it again. You remember that in Talladega Nights, Steve? Guys, when you're doing this ASE testing, they treat it like these questions are like national intelligence, dude. Like, this is a matter of national security. Like, we can't let anybody know these questions. These are the most secret questions we've ever had, and we're going to ask them to you, Griffin. I'm that important? No, but we don't want anybody else to know about these questions. And it's such a, it's so strict and stringent about how you can, they're just so strict about taking these. And you think, well, hold on, dude. When you're in the field, like when you're wrenching, you're like, hey, what's the torque spec? You go look it up. You don't say, wow, I guess I don't remember it, so I guess I'm screwed. I guess I can't be ASC certified. Man. Yeah, it's I was with how strict they were about it, and that the program doesn't even work properly. My wife gave it this brilliant thought. She's like, Griffin, you know, they make it so hard to just take the test, and they it's very uncomfortable, like, because they're like, show us behind your ears, take off your wedding ring. I'm not making that up, guys. They really said you can't have your ring on. That business card on the desk, put it away. Like, in my pocket? No. Put it away. Like, where? You want me to go I'll go put it on my toolbox. Is that okay? Yes. Where's that? I'm not making this up. And I'm like holding the laptop with me, walking out to my toolbox. I'm like, okay, here, I'm putting it on my toolbox. It was so ridiculous, man. It's like, I just think about it. When you're wrenching, won't you ask a question if you don't know? All right, let's go ahead and tighten this down for a sec. In a sec. Oh, yeah, I gotta get going here. Yeah, me and Mark were talking about something that I don't think you guys are going to find very interesting, so had to turn. Can you hear me now? Let me know. All right, cool. Yeah, me and Mark were talking about something else. All right, let's like right now, I'm double checking something with the timing on this, so hope that doesn't disqualify me from being ASC worthy. I'll tell you what, man, shops should want to be Griffzilla Garage certified. That should be a thing, you know, where it's all about having integrity and helping the customer, and you know, that's what they should be like. Where was I looking at that at? Yep, install that. Yep. The right side bolt will be installed after the CMP and chain have been installed into. All right, well, I've installed those on the engine, so I'm not sure why I would wait. Yeah, it's installed. Let's go with that. All right, what are you saying? This one here's a 5.3, man. Had the how messed up ASC is. I got my yeah, it's ASC is, dude. It's I think it's total. I think it's total bunk. It's look, guys, follow the money, dude. That's what it comes down to. Like a shop can't be on the AAA referral list unless they're ASC certified. Now follow the money. I guarantee you, you're gonna find something that AAA and ASC have in common. It's gonna be somebody making a lot of money. I was looking at one of the charts, one of the diagrams on there, and it was unlike any electrical cooling fan diagram I'd ever seen. And they are super strict about it. You know what it's like? It's you're supposed to, when you're doing AS. Oh, dang it! I gotta pull the starter so I can hold this thing in place while I do the torque spec on this. Dang it. But it's like you want to get ahead. So you're like, oh, I'll get ASC certified because then I'll be worth more money. And the process just to take the test and then going through the test, I was taking the test, right? And I was going like this. I was like looking at the screen, and they were like, you moved your head too much. We can't see your face. It like pops up in a little chat window. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I was like, kind of like this. And they were like, you're covering your mouth. This is your second warning. I was like, this is my second warning for covering my mouth? The first warning was because I moved out of frame. Chill out. I think just some Nazis about it. But it's like, you want to go ahead, like in Hollywood, before, if you wanted to get ahead, you had to go talk to Harvey Weinstein behind closed doors. Like, automotive industry, you want to get ahead, you got to take the ASC test, and you got to go through the remote pro-proctoring session. You don't want to get remote pro-proctored. Son. I got remote pro-proctored. It was not fun. I feel violated. Okay, Steve. No one kicked, no one made you leave. I didn't think you left, Steve. Let me see what the torque spec is. I got to get going here in a minute. What's the torque spec? Here it is. So 48 foot-pounders and then 90 degrees. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to cheat this. I'm going to try to put on the crank bolt real tight and just hold it there so I don't have to pull the... what's it called out? The starter out to hold it. All right, let's try this. I'll tell you what, this is not going to be ASC approved method, guys. All right, so we put that one on. We go ahead and put this one on. Mark, I'm going to need your help here in a sec. I need you to hold the thing when I do the 90 degrees. Guys, check it out. I tell you, I do love these snap-on torque wrenches, dude. So I got to go 48 foot-pounders, pounders of the feet, and then I got to go 90 degrees. And they want me to pull the starter out so I can lock the flywheel. But I'm just gonna try and hold the crankshaft bolt. So let's go ahead. 48 foot-pounders. Nope, I'm starting to turn. Dang it. All right, Mark. I think it'll probably break loose before it if it's already wanting to spin, then it's going to break loose when we go to, I believe the crankshaft bolt is going to come loose. Okay. So I'm going to have to pull the starter. Damn it. All right, well, I don't feel like doing that tonight. I'm going home. Dang it. I kind of want to try it and see if it'll work, but I think it's going to, for sure when I go to do it, it's going to cut loose and back out the crankshaft bolt. Dang it, I really didn't feel like pulling that. That stinks. What's that?
The bolt or nut in between them, the crankshaft and the bolt. And tight it down and hold it.
What are you thinking?
The crankshaft bolt.
Yeah.
Take it out, put a nut. So the bolt won't bottom out.
Okay.
And tighten it down, and then hold the crankshaft.
But I got to find a big nut then. Right? I don't feel like doing this. I mean, I'm irritated about it. I'm really. No, I've got the I got the pulley off, dude. I got the end of the crankshaft actually exposed. And I'm in a bad mood about it. I've never had a bad new oil pump, and that's what I've got here. So I'm frustrated. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it quit. Yeah, I'm irritated about it. All right, well, damn it. Man, it gets me mad. I'm tired of this, dude. I'm really angry about it. Hey, Sky Habro. Mark, how would that work if by putting a nut on it? I don't understand. How would it work?
Well, the bolt still sticks out whenever you tighten it.
Yeah.
So you put a nut on there thick enough to take up that space.
Yeah.
And you hammer it down a little bit, then you do the torque.
I get, you know what? It's not that bad to pull the starter though, so I'll just pull it. Damn it, man! I really don't feel like doing that. I'm not doing it tonight, guys. I'm sorry. It's as much as I do like hanging out with you guys. You too, Steven. Steven. Yeah, I'm having difficulties, dude. I don't. Here's the difficulty. I don't feel like doing it. And it's a warranty job, so I really don't feel like doing it. On top of that, I can't find a good technician to hire. So I'm pretty bummed out about that because I'm trying to keep up with all this work. And I can't seem to. It's like everywhere I go, there's like every time I turn around, it's something else. And I was trying to explain that to my son last night. It's like, you know, son, that's just how it is. I was looking for my mirror that I had. Oh, there it is. I found it. All you do is ask for it. All right. Yeah, this is lined up. All right. So tomorrow, torque it down. Do it tomorrow. Guys, seriously, I do appreciate you coming by, hanging out. I do hope that you learn something sometimes. Yeah, that's it, Immortal Chef. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, have a good night. And remember, look, hey, if you're here right now, you're seeing this, I just want to tell you this. God loves you, made you special. I'm being dead serious. I'm not trying to be funny. But God does have a plan for you. So find out what it is. Have a good night, guys. See ya.